Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 19th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we get for you. You show up in a very strong position, which is always nice. And yeah, let's see here. So you start off as the King of Diamonds, which is you showing up here. Like I said, very strong position. Very good for being a leader this week and stepping up into leadership roles. Also great for talking to people who you consider leaders in your life. People you know are like even bosses and people like that, people in authority. But it's a great card for money. It actually looks like a great week for you for money and having more money coming in. Very good for that. This can also represent, you have a lot of people showing up here. So I think that you'll be dealing with a lot of people, especially if you're at work, you might be handling a lot of meetings and, or you could be required to kind of like lead yourself. Like I said, lead a group of people at work, probably mostly through work. Next you have the Ace of Clubs, my favorite card. Definitely the best card in the deck. Represents, abundance and prosperity coming to you in all ways. Also represents needing to learn for more success. I've said it before, Pisces, Virgo, opposite signs, but they're both kind of doing the same thing right now, learning about things like self-development and making improvements in their lives. So you are no exception for sure. Definitely doing that. And also, let's see here, a great card for marriage as well. So if you're getting married, this is a very good card. If you're getting married, this is a very good card as well. Ten of Diamonds can represent very positive energy around a marriage or a long-term type of relationship. But again, this would be something that you are already in. Although I will say that, if you start a relationship soon, it could, lead to these types of things like long-term commitments or marriage. So that's very nice. But this is mostly a card of money, more money coming in for you, and also being able to just being better at making money, being better at saving money. Like I said, it's a card that's called the Book, and it can represent learning about things. I think that I think I said this at the beginning of the year, but I think that it's very important for people right now to learn about finance and learn about new ways of investing money and things along those lines. That could be very, very beneficial. Learning about like new ways to save or just new ways to invest, mostly with these cards. This is a card of security, and it's a card of, making sure that your money basically is secure for the future. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. Again, kind of digging into something. I think this week this card is just representing kind of committing to something in your life. Again, could be love. I don't really look at this as a love card, though. I just look at it as a card. Normally, I look at it as a card that just represents doubts, having doubts about maybe the direction of your life, having doubts about where things are going. But I also can look at it as a card of committing to something and really kind of committing to something, mostly like a relationship or a relationship to something else as well. And it's a very good card for karmic relationships entering into your life at this time. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs. So somebody who's interested in you. You could have a fire sign who's interested in you at this time, especially if you work. This can represent somebody at work, through work, who's interested in you. Even if you don't work, it could be somebody in public as well. It's also a card of needing to have more fun, needing to do more fun things. Again, Pisces, Virgo, both need to do more fun things at this time. Both need to get out there and socialize and, do more stuff. Basically have more experiences. This is definitely a card of learning through experience and learning through new experiences. And finally, you have the Queen of Clubs, very similar. Learning through experience, needing to learn through having experiences and things like that. I would say the only different thing here is be careful of people this week who are trying to like get you to do something, who are trying, it can be a card of like being seduced into, something that you don't want to do. So again, be careful of people who are kind of like trying to trick you into something at this time, but it's normally a positive card. It's also a great card for both cards, Jack of Clubs, Queen of Clubs. Very good for the future, planning the future, thinking about the future, and, coming up with, thinking about where you want to end up in the future as well. But it looks like a great week for you. So thank you for watching.